Hello! Guess who's back with another episode of The Real Wrestling Show?
Dash Blog.
And we are The Real Wrestling Show for what we believe to be The Real Wrestling Show. And we're going to talk about it. And that's AEW. I did that a bit backwards. Episode 200 and something.
So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children above the age of 50, we proudly bring to you the greatest wrestling blog tag team champions of the world. We got
the Bald Bastard Big Z and the Screen G, aka
the Phenomenal Dorsey. And together, we make up The Real Wrestling Show.
Dash Laboglio. The Blogio, not Boggio. That sounds like a footballer. But what we do on here is, obviously, as you can see, it's rough around the edges. It's just filmed in a shed and on a TV. But we talk about AEW Dynamite, AEW Rampage, and any specials that may be coming up, like Wembley soon in August 27th. Woo! London, baby! We beat it. So yeah, we're going to kick it off. What's that?
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed. Tickets paid for. 43,000 people in 2 days. Or 43,000 tickets.
My news, but yeah.
London, baby! But we're going to talk about Dynamite, talk about Rampage, and we're going to start off with Dynamite. I'll kick it off because I got some notes for this match. We started off with an international title between Orange Cassidy and Bandido, which again they didn't really advertise very well. It was like very minimal advertising for it, and it was just like, oh, this is happening then. Which I'm not too keen of that with title matches, do you know what I mean? Comedy copycat bit early on. Tigre. How would you say that? Tigreas. Orange counted in Bandido. Orange dive caught by Bandido, and Orange gets chucked into the guardrail. Diving spear in the corner by Bandido was nice. Nice stretch muffler by Bandido with a variation, grabbing the leg as well, or grabbing the arm. Bandido Copo Honriro dive. That was nice. Orange checked into the steps. Surfboard by Bandido. Camel clutch fist with the fish hooks by Bandido was nice. One arm deadlift suplex by Bandido. Nice, but then counted into the Slumdog. Then a DDT counted into the suplex by Bandido. Nice back and forth there. It was quite nice. Mikanuku driver by Orange gets a 2 count. One armed corner deadlift suplex by Bandido was sick. Quite like that. It's like, Brian Cage, eat your heart out. You ain't a fucking machine. Terrible pop-up cutter by Bandido. Didn't actually grab his head at all. Well, he grabbed his head, but he didn't slam it into the shoulder. Yeah. Terrible bit with Orange's crossbody, where Orange is up on a corner and Bandido's just standing there. And it's like, you're clearly going to catch me, and he still jumped anyway. That was a terrible spot. One arm gorilla press slam by Bandido gets a 2 count. Didn't get a moment for me because Orange Cassidy was doing all the work. Mousetrap gets a 2 count. Pop-up Orange punch. Beach break for the finish of the match. Orange wins. I won with Bandido man of the match.
I won Bandido man of the match. 2 points.
It's 6.
I thought Bandido was very sloppy.
Yeah, he was quite sloppy in this. There's some good stuff though. Hey, fuck, I left my lighter again, man. After the match, Orange gives Bandido a pair of glasses. Which, I don't understand why you put glasses on somebody who hasn't got ears. Yeah. Should have stuck it through the holes in his mask.
Yeah, but it was a decent match, but nothing special.
Mm-hmm. No, probably one of the better ones of the night, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Next up, promo backstage. Renee, Adam Cole. The feed gets cut. So, Adam Cole, what did you? Yeah, terrible. That's happening quite a lot now in the promos. I'm going to call out Jericho. If you don't come out, I will find you. Orange and Bandido rock up and says, "Are you here to interview us?" And she goes, "Oh no, it's here, blue money." Goes, "Oh," and walks off. Bandido does the same, which I thought was quite funny. Got a good pop from the crowd as well.
Next up, we had Renegade with JB and Darby. Darby kind of showing respect to JB and saying, you know, he's getting the way it ended and all that. But then kind of takes a cheap shot right at the end of it.
Yeah, was it a cheap shot though, or was it like, it sounded like a cheap shot, but I think it was supposed to come across like what me and you would be like. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like, oh, well, you know what's going to happen, like, do you know what I mean? I'm just going to beat you, like, do you know what I mean? Yeah, it didn't.
Yeah.
It come across like a bit of a sly dig.
Yeah.
But I think that's what the intention was.
Yeah. Next up, we got Jeff Jarrett versus Dax. The Reavers starting out, and the Co and the rest of them coming out. Jarrett dominates in the early going.
Fucking terrible that was.
Goes to use the chair, but Dax counters. Diving headbutt gets 2 for Dax. Power driver gets 2 for Dax. Step comes from under the ring, almost costs Dax the match. But then Jarrett hits the stroke, Jarrett wins. Right on with Dax, man of the match.
I won with Jeff Jarrett, man of the match. 2 moments.
Yeah, agreed, 2 moments.
Okay match this one. It wasn't, I felt like the beginning, where you said Jarrett got the advantage. I felt like it was like lots of back and forth and like ducking each other and like a little bit like you were dancing to Cat and Joe rather than wrestling. Do you know what I mean? It looked a bit sloppy, like they were dancing rather than, you know. And I put that down to Jarrett. It just it felt like he was a little bit slow. You know. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it wasn't a terrible match. It wasn't great either.
No, it was just okay. After the match, Jeff Jarrett holds up the title belt.
Tag title, yeah.
Yeah.
TK Double or Nothing will have the Owen Hart Cup July 15th finals in his hometown of Alberta, Canada.
Calgary.
Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
Yeah. Calgary. It's a hell of a word, that is. Fair play. What the fuck does that say? Next up, we had the squash match.
Yeah.
Wardlow versus Guy. Man in ring. Insert name here. Wardlow's got Arn Anderson with him. Wardlow, headbutt, clothesline, powerbombs, finish. Wow! Wardlow man of the match. 0 moments after the match, and talks about Will Hobbs saying that he's a formidable opponent. Calls Wardlow AEW's dynasty, which I don't know about that.
Yeah, I agree with the guy in the front row, which is great.
Yeah. Cage and Luchasaurus come out and do nothing. Wow!
Yeah.
So yeah, bit of a shitty segment, this whole thing, to be honest. Then we had a promo backstage with Renee, Sammy G, MJF interrupts. They share gifts. Jacket for MJF, scarf for Sammy G.
Yeah, and then one of my favourite promos of the evening. RJ City gets about half a word out of his mouth before John Moxley drops him.
You like RJ City, didn't you?
I like watching him get dropped by John Moxley, yeah.
He's played it like all over social media as well. You know, he does HeyW, and he does coffee in the mornings in his boxers. So he just wakes up in the morning, gets out of bed, makes coffee, and films it. But he got his mum to do the coffee in the morning. He got his mum to do HeyW because of Mox hitting him like. It's gonna be a good storyline, man. You watch. He's best mates with Dan Housermind. He'll curse you.
People are best mates. Like, I know people, and like, you know, you're best mates with me, and they know you, and
I didn't have a fucking clue what you said then, mate. All I heard was, "Oh, you were my best mate." He goes, "Yell." Honestly, I didn't hear what you said. Do you want to do the next match?
yeah, man. Sammy G versus Darby qualifying match.
Ooh.
This was the match of the evening, probably. Although it still wasn't as good as I was thinking it was going to be, to be honest.
No, but the storyline in it was more the visual part of it than the match was going to be, innit?
Exactly. MJF on commentary. Knee strike to the back sends Darby to the outside. Beastie moonsault to the outside. And then a low blow by Sammy. A block splash gets 2 for stand up to Sammy.
Eddie Guerrero style.
Yeah, cut on the outside on the counter by Sammy was Beast. Table set up, Darby goes to the coffin drop, but Ty interrupts. Sammy hits a Spanish fly from the top. 630 sent on, puts Darby through a table.
Sick.
Darby gets screwed by DQ because he has the skateboard.
Yeah, MJF chucked the skateboard to Darby. Sammy laid down, Eddie Guerrero style. There was lots of Eddie in this match.
Sammy wins. I went with Sammy man of the match.
I went with Sammy man of the match and 3 moments. A booker, 5 times. Yeah, I was starting to nod off a little bit during this match.
Next up,
After the match,
Sammy and MJF attack. Tony speaking to TK. JB comes out, makes the save. Big announcement, Darby and JB versus MJF and Sammy next week. If Darby and JB win, it'll be a fatal 4-way.
listen up, you prick! I thought that was quite nice from Tony Schiavone.
Yeah.
Next up, we had a backstage promo. MJF says that Tony Khan's playing games, not going to keep me around if he keeps treating me like this. MJF then gets in a car. Sammy's told, go fuck off. Like, so yeah, that was inevitable.
Yeah.
But in all fairness, there was a lot of space taken up in that car.
Yeah, exactly.
By air. You know what I mean? Like, air takes up a lot of space, man. Then we had another promo in ring. Cole calls out Jericho. Jericho doesn't turn up. He goes to chase him. Then he's on the screen. Turns it on Coles. Calls him a coward. Says, "Oh, I wouldn't treat women like that." Blah 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 blah. Which wasn't funny by Jericho, but was typical by Jericho. Do you know what I mean? JS attack. Orange Bandito make the save. Roderick Strong comes out, makes a debut for Adam Cole. Cleans house. Adam Cole hug. Wow! Yeah, it was a good debut.
Yeah.
Don't know too much about him, but yeah, he looked good.
He's good. He's good.
He looked good. So.
But he was part of the final win at the end of the dispute, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah. Just need Kyle O'Reilly now then.
Huh?
Just need to get Kyle O'Reilly.
Well, he's injured, isn't he?
Oh yeah. Wow! Yeah. Who's the other member then? Drew Gulak in here?
No, Bobby Fish.
Ah, yeah, Bobby Fish is not coming back anytime soon.
No. Anyway, next up we have QTV.
Wow.
That's all of it.
Will Hobbs, sort this shit out. QT says, we're going to have to go to Plan B. So, you never know, man. You could have Plan B turning up soon. You know, stab you in the eye, yo, with a fucking biro. The same fucking biro. Use the same gyro, you fucking yo. That Plan B.
Next up.
I'll do this one.
Alright.
Next up, we have the TBS Championship between Ty Valkyrie and Jade. In a very, very poor match, in my opinion.
Oh, that's poor.
Ty kick to the shin. The gat. What the fuck? Oh, Ty kicking. Jade skinning the cat. Backdrop off the apron by Jade. Tie it into the guardrail. Tie it into the steps. Blue Thunder by Ty gets 2 counts. Superplex by Jade. Canadian by Jade, which I was quite surprised at. Gets 2 count. Ty doesn't go for the titty bang. Small package finish by Jade. What a fucking crap ending. Jade's still the champion. What a fucking shit champion. Taya Valkyrie, man of the match. One moment.
I actually want Jade man of the match.
Why?
So I can have any moments.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, I can turn you off, mate. I can literally just close the screen down, mate, if you can have that fucking opinion about Jade. Do you know what I mean? It's not difficult. I can just wipe you out. I can wipe you off the fucking existence. Fucking Jade, man of the match. After the match, Taya goes for Aubrey Edwards. Because she's telling her all the way through the match, no, you can't do it. No, don't do it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I hope Chris Statlander comes back and just wins it off everybody.
Yeah.
She is due to be back soon.
What's Sasha Banks?
Nah. She can keep on doing what she's doing in New Japan. Next up, we had a promo backstage. Britt talks about the Outcast. Hater says, send us to the morgue.
Yeah.
It's a good promo. Very, very good promo. Not. Then we had a promo videotaped. Jay White and Juice, Starks and Spears hype for Rampage, which I have notes on.
You cut out then, bro.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't cut out the other, bro. I was just saying that I have notes on the Spears match. That's going to happen later.
Yeah.
Over to you for the main event, bro.
Okay. BD comes out first of all.
Beady.
It's Omega and Takeshita versus Butcher Blade. Leaping Hurricanrana, nice by Omega. Trips Omega. Crossbody on the outside while Omega is distracted by Butcher. Sidewalk, leg slam, drop combo by Butcher Blade, nice. Takeshita almost misses Butcher with a crossbody, then a take a star clothesline. Brainbuster gets 2 for Takeshita. Full Nelson backbreaker by Butcher was nice.
Yeah.
Ruth and the bomb by Takeshita. Senton takes out Blade and kicked by Omega. Power drive, the Omega wins. Butcher, man of the match.
Blade, man of the match.
4 moments.
Oh, one more. I had a booker. I did have a booker. Even though I didn't think it was the best match of the evening. My note on it, normally it's like, oh, okay match, good match, brilliant match, right? This was just a chop fest.
Yeah.
Like, not even a Tanahashi, Eddie Kingston chop fest. Do you know what I mean? I think it's Tanahashi, isn't it? The little bald guy? Yeah. But yeah, it was just sloppy chops. It was just a crap match for me, man. I really didn't enjoy it. Really did not. After the match,
BD cuts the promo.
fucks up his words.
The BCC attack, kind of trying to recruit the Takeshita. He's like, no way. So they drop him. And then, yeah. That's it, right? Pretty much.
Bryan Daniels stumbles his words.
Yeah.
And the crowd boo him.
Yeah.
He does recover slightly though. Only slightly though. Maybe tinily.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Overall, I've watched it twice. First time I watched it, it was like, yeah, it was an okay show. Second time I watched it, it was like, there's really not much going on in this show. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was an average show this week. You know?
Yeah.
But they gotta have a couple of average shows before they come to Wembley. You know?
I reckon that's when Jade's going to lose the title, bro.
Wow.
That's true.
I hope she loses her ticket and doesn't get on the plane, bro. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, that's all we got for Dynamite. Are we going for 5 minutes? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, 5 minutes. Maybe back in 5 minutes. In 5 minutes time. So now we are going to move on to Rampage and all that jazz. It was an okay starter this week, which was Juice Robinson and Jay White versus Ricky Starks and Sean Spears. An unlikely pairing, but I think they're going to be quite entertaining. Both of them rushing the ring early on. Spears and Starks fighting on the outside. White using a wire to choke Spears on the outside, which when Roos did that, he got told off and he gave him an individual wire of his own because they didn't want him using the rigging. Spears taunting White in the corner, going bang, 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 bang. That was funny. White kicks Spears on the apron, causing a distraction. Juice ended him with a leg lariat, which was quite nice. White hits a front suplex of Spears on the apron on the outside, again with a distraction by Juice. Standing splash by Juice, always quite nice, the way he like flicks his arms forward to get the momentum. I like that. Gets 2 counts. Drop kick to Spears' knee by White, that was nice as well. Looked like he got quite a heavy contact on it. Starks fucked up the springboard DDT and then just goes for a scoop slam instead. Superplex by Starks and then a splash by Spears, gets 2 count. Pop up sky high.
That was nice, that was.
It was good, yeah. Pop up sky high, which is a sit out spine buster, essentially, by Spears. Starks runs off the steps at Juice and makes out that he's hurt his ankle. Super kick by Spears, which again, very nice connection. Blade runner by White for the finish of the match. I went with Sean Spears, man of the match.
Sean Spears, man of the match.
Yeah, he was good. Nice to see him back, man. And just the 2 moments.
Great, 2 moments.
After the match, Ricky Starks attacks Jay White and Juice Robinson, and they run off like a bunch of.
I do like Jay White.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah, he certainly made an impact in the ring, like, and his character and his promos are now good as well.
Yeah.
He talks well. And he doesn't start every sentence off by going like this all the time, like. You know what I mean?
My name is Jay.
I'm all about Adam Cole, like, do you know what I mean? Like, but when he does it every fucking time he starts a sentence, it just gets annoying. Do you know what I mean?
Well, you can cheer him in London.
Adam Cole's a baby. Yeah, I fucking will. I might even make a sign saying Adam Cole's a baby. You never know.
Yours in the face, that.
Huh? Oh yeah, fuck I am. Next up we had a promo backstage with Lexi, Hardys and Hook talks about where's Isaiah. We all want to know where Isaiah is. And then it cuts to Stokely and a firm who's got Isaiah up on the shelving. The shelf racking. Ethan says, no more asking. Next week is when it's going to happen in the compound. Agree to it and I won't lay a finger on Isaiah. And then the big bastard chucks Isaiah onto the floor. And I wrote a little face that goes. Yeah, it was a good promo. Liked it.
Yeah, decent
The
promo.
storyline's been going good, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, all started off on Dark and Elevation. Next up, we had Dustin Rhodes and Keith Lee versus Brady Pierce and Charlie James, who potentially one of these guys could have been the guy from the match earlier on in Dynamite, but I'm not sure. This was a squash match. Double flapjack by Keith Lee and Dustin was nice. Got a hell of a lot of hang time on it. Beal by Keith Lee, and then Dustin tells Keith Lee to beal him into the 2 guys. That was nice. Pop-up sit-out powerbomb by Keith Lee, because I've forgotten the real name of it. What's it called? Is it a Liger Bomb?
Spirit Bomb.
What was it?
Spirit Bomb.
No. I don't know. A pop-up sit-out powerbomb by Keith Lee for the finish of the match. Keith Lee, man of the match. There wasn't really... Dustin didn't really do much to warrant it other than be like, throw me!
Yeah.
And 2 moments.
No, 0 moments.
Okay. Yeah, I like the double flapjack and the set out powerbomb. It's quite a beast. After the match, Swerve and Cage and others come out on the ramp. Good. I liked it.
Yeah, it was alright.
Maybe they should.
Head story, but
Yeah. Maybe they should team up with Christian Cage and do nothing together. You know?
they do rattle on nothing.
Yeah.
You can call it mute.
We call it mute indeed. Next up, we had a promo Lexi backstage. Sammy G talks about being left by MJF last week, and then Ty Conti cuts in and says, "What are you doing? Sammy, what are you doing? You're not friends with MJF." I think that was a pretty good accent. He's like, my love. No, my love, you left to do me. Now, time to listen. And then she walks off. I love Ty Conti. She is very sexy. Even the accent, even the terrible English. I mean, like, very sexy. Me too in the bedroom, Sammy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, good promo.
Yeah.
And it did lead to something, part of the storyline.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Why you lay down for, Sammy? But then we had the next match, which was Anna Jay versus Ashley Dembois. Now I started this match. Arm takedown by Ashley Dembois. Very nice. Quite liked it. Ashley Dembois wrapped around the post. Anna Jay fucked up the backbreaker. Then I stopped noting.
Yeah. After that, she hits the Queen Slayer.
Okay.
That's the end of the match.
Sweet. Ashley Dembois, man of the match.
Anna for me.
Yeah, no, Anna Jay. And
3 moments.
just the one, because that's as far as I got.
After the match, Julia Hart tries to attack. Gets the advantage for a tiny bit until Anna Jay's like, fuck that, into the post, bam, back around the post. I'm gonna snap you like a pretzel.
She stretched around the post, did she?
Yeah.
Happy days, I'll have a look at that. I don't know if anyone's told Anna Jay either. She got a little tiny bit of black under her eye on it, by there.
Yeah. Yeah, like you did to Dembois in the match where she bent around the post.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch it now when I get in. Don't spoil it too much, mate. I'm gonna watch it now when I get in.
Don't spoil it, just note the match without spoiling it.
Yeah, don't spoil it for me now while we're chatting.
You really haven't missed much, bro. After that, we had Billy and the Acclaim versus Guys.
Guy 1.
Uh,
Guy 2. Who?
Famous man of the match, Billy, because it was literally over in seconds, right? I don't even see the other 2 guys in there.
That's been happening quite a lot lately with trios matches. It's been like 2 guys are singled out and the other guy just gets fucked up. It's a good tactic.
Yeah, then we had Mark Henry with Lethal and Co and FTR doing their little split screen promo. It was alright.
Yeah.
Mark Briscoe is going to be the enforcer of this match.
Okay.
With all the clams and to stop what happened on Dynamite. We'll see. And I'm sad. Of Rampage's evening. Which was Cash versus Lethal. A nice invasion from the Lethal Injection by Cash. Saturn Ave distracts Briscoe so Deck can intervene. Knees up on the elbow drop by Cash. Counter. Modified power slam on the counter was nice by Cash. A springboard DDT. Lethal combination. Wheeler hits the Gory Buster or Widow's Peak, whichever you want to call it. That distracts the ref. Lethal sent into Cash as Cash sent into what's his name, Briscoe, while like he's on the apron, even with the ref and that. Then
trying to do a bit of enforcing, was he?
Yeah. Then Lethal hits the Lethal Injection. Lethal wins. I am a Cash man of the match.
Couldn't tell you. I'm going to go Cash man of the match as well because I would imagine he would have been. Because Lethal's had a long time now of being like the main spot. He doesn't need to be the main spot. He can put anybody over.
Yeah.
So.
2 moments.
Me too, funny enough. Me too.
Yeah, decent storyline, decent match. Bit obvious with the enforcer. Always going to happen.
Yeah, as it always does. I know, it's mad though. Make someone an enforcer and then expect them to do some enforcing and nothing go wrong. What were you thinking, Jay? Oh, it is Jay, isn't it? Yeah, Jay.
Yeah, especially when there's like many more people on the outside to enforce. If it was just win a piece, if you care enough. JR doesn't have the situation either because he's on the mic going, why do we have to bother having an enforcer? Why don't we just eliminate everyone from inside and just have equal and cash in the ring 1-on-1, that's it?
Yeah.
That's what the rest of the fans are thinking, JR, don't tell him.
Yeah, he's not great, is he, anymore?
I mean, I wouldn't get rid of him, but sometimes he does feel like an old man.
Yeah, he's out of touch.
Yeah.
He's out of touch slightly now, like. It's like the slobber knocker matches where it's like, say, an hour long Iron Man. That's the type of match that he should be commentating on.
Yeah.
You know, or like just a classic fight.
Not a Danielson match or...
Yeah, nothing too modern with all the flippy kick stuff, like, because he doesn't know what he's talking about. You know? But, yeah, good old down. But, yeah, that's all we have for Rampage, I believe. Now we're going to talk about some rumours of wrestling. I'll go first. Leva Bates is no longer All Elite Wrestling.
Bit of a shame, but also not being used, really, so...
Well, not being used on television. Obviously, when she come from WWE, she was known as Blue Pants or whatever it was.
Yeah.
She was gaining a little bit of a fad following, but I don't think she was ever going to be massive.
I always had a bit of a fan following though, because she got released by WWE before she went away to AEW and went back.
Yeah.
Because she went on the indies, she picked up a bit of a fan following. That's why they signed her back. Because even over the year, she was over the year regularly making Cardiff.
Yeah. But the thing is, it's like in AEW, yes, she wasn't on screen that much, but backstage, mate, they give her fucking loads of like stuff to do.
Yeah.
You know, she seemed to be an integral part of the company, like from what I thought. But you know, maybe now there's so many fucking departments in AEW that her job has become obsolete.
Oh, that's the thing, mate, as well. Like I keep saying to you, mate, it's like a football club. You know, which football club? You sign these 8-star players, you still got to get rid of some players.
Yeah. No, I totally agree with that. Like, it's just a shame. I thought Leva would have been one of the long hauls, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. A bit of an ivory. Even didn't have to be on TV every week, but always be there.
Yeah. Yeah. But, you know, time will tell. She might always come back.
Yeah, but if not, I reckon she'd do alright in Impact.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, she certainly give herself more of a focal point now because of AEW. Yeah. You know, people know now who Leva Bates is, like, do you know what I mean? It's not just Blue Pants, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Mix them up now and call herself Blue Pants Bates or something.
Yeah. Blue Bates.
Yeah. Next up, Alicia Fox is officially a free agent now.
Yes.
What do you think on that?
I don't really rate her.
I do. I rate her high as fuck, mate. I think she's a brilliant entertainer, a brilliant wrestler.
I think
she's on the older side now, but she would be good backstage, I reckon.
I think she's a bit of a liability.
Why is that?
Because of her tantrums.
Yeah, on the screen, not backstage.
I don't know, mate, from what I read from dirt sheets and that from a while back. Because she had a bit of a meltdown, didn't she? She had a meltdown, quit TV for a bit. It was well before Sasha Banks and Naomi.
Oh, yeah.
It was well before that, but she had a proper meltdown, mate, and it was all in the media and all that. It's like, do you know what? Don't need that kind of shit, like, do you know what I mean?
Fair enough, if that's true, then I agree. Nick Aldis is with Impact.
Yes. As well as. Have you got somebody else?
Who?
Trinity.
She is she?
Trinity Fatu. Yeah, apparently.
Nice.
That's is that Naomi?
Yeah.
It is, yeah. I wasn't sure if it was that's what she had rebranded as, like.
Yeah.
There was lots of rumours going around. Go on.
Well, Fatu is a real name. I'm not sure if Trinity is. I think it is.
Yeah, I think it is. There was a lot of rumours going around that nobody would hire her because she was too expensive.
Yeah. Which I'm not surprised because she had like it's not like she was released by WWE.
No.
She left as a tag team champion.
Yeah. She haven't quite got that same je ne sais quoi as Sasha Banks, though, is she?
No.
You know, and that's why Sasha Banks was hired straight away and she was not.
Yeah.
But I think it's a good acquisition for Impact.
Yeah, definitely. I'm surprised that he didn't go for it, to be honest.
Well, there was talk of that, like, do you mean? But I think she'll fit better in Impact, to be honest. You know.
I think she'll do better going to Impact than AEW.
Yeah.
So I think she'll get more of a fight going from Impact.
Yeah.
Ironically, than she would have just going straight in the free agents. Like,
it's smaller. She'll be the main event more. Do you know what I mean?
You have to wrestle some classic matches with you and the Polarizzer.
Yeah.
Next up, I thought, the 43,000 sellout within the first 2 days. Not sellout, but 43,000 sold.
Averaging, I think they said 5.8 million.
Yeah.
Which is
Lots of
fucking crazy.
This, on the side note, I haven't written it down, but I've just remembered because of this. I was listening to My World, which is Jeff Jarrett's podcast with Conrad Thompson. Conrad's well hyped about it. He was like, I don't think people even realise it's not just the biggest thing in wrestling. It is the biggest thing in wrestling. He said this is probably the biggest thing in wrestling since WrestleMania 3.
Yeah.
That's how big this is.
I don't know about that. The reason being, right, is WrestleMania 3 or any show that's ever been put on in the UK or in America or any sort of mass people there, you've got to pay attention to, like, nobody really knows what the fuck is going on. Like, WrestleMania, WrestleMania is a pay-per-view. You know that it's something spectacle. We've got an AEW show at Wembley. It's not a pay-per-view. It's not a television show. It's not going to be televised. It's not going to be... It's like, oh, what the fuck is it going to be then? Because we paid a lot of fucking money for it. Like, I will tell you right now, right? If there is no TV storyline involved in the Wembley show...
Oh, yeah.
I will be fucking pissed, mate.
Me too. I expect it to be at least... If it's not a pay-per-view, I expect it to be televised.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got to be something like, do you know what I mean?
Even if it's only on Fight.
Yeah, but charging 1,500 quid for front row tickets with a commemorative chair is a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
400 quid for the next rows in is a lot of fucking money. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And then I'm not being funny to anybody. Like, the £175 tickets, they're going to be reasonably good tickets, but then after that, you've literally got the drongos.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you've got the dregs. There's like, oh man, my head hurts from the altitude. Sorry son, the nosebleed seats were all we could get. Do you know what I mean? It's a lot of fucking...
It's about the same size as Prince Barry, yeah.
Millennium?
Yeah.
It's 90... I think it's 90,000 capacity, but it's able to take 96, I believe.
It's pretty... I don't know. That's pretty... Yeah, 90,000, I think.
Yeah. But I think
it's
that...
about the same size. Give or take 10,000.
Yeah, well, with a wrestling show, obviously you'll get more in it because the capacity of the stadium is the seats. When you've got a wrestling ring, you've got it down on the ground then as well.
I think the principality is 85,000, so let's say 5,000 seats different, smaller.
Yeah.
We sat in those bleeds like, I mean, the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Last time.
Yeah.
Clash of the Castle.
And what a shit seat that was, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck WWE. Yeah, no, that's good going on AEW's behalf though, do you know what I mean?
Anyway, so Conrad said that not only because he believe that it's going to be the biggest wrestling show in history since WrestleMania 3, just because it's the first, like, they've only just started going to Canada, let's not forget, let alone anywhere else.
Yeah, I get that.
So the first show they're doing in the UK is a fucking stadium arena show, like.
Yeah, but they're not advertising anything.
Because they just sold 43,000.
Yeah, I get that. They've sold 43,000 on, I think in a lot of people's minds is, it's going to be a once in a lifetime thing. I'm never going to get to do this again. They're never going to be back again. They might never be successful. And I think a lot of people are looking at it like that. It's like they might not come to this market again. Do you know what I mean? Like, even though they absolutely should, but at the moment, like, now you know I've had a bit of conflict with the cost of the tickets. Like, do you know what I mean? Like we've spent a lot of money on a ticket to a venue for a wrestling show that we know nothing about.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like, it could be a fucking bunch of dark type matches, mate. It could be John Moxley versus Matt Menard. Do you know what I mean? It could be shit like that. And if it is, mate, I'm going to be livid.
Yeah, me too.
Do you know what I mean? Like, so that's the thing. It's like, Conrad Thompson could be like, oh, it's going to be the biggest thing, like Wembley, 100 years of Wembley, blah, 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 and all this. It's like, yeah. But it's like, people are not there to celebrate 100 years of Wembley. They're going to be there for a wrestling show only. Like, for them, it's a spectacle because there's going to be a lot of hoo-ha around it. So they're going to get a massive publicity right the way around the world. Do you know what I mean? Great. Absolutely brilliant, like, do you know what I mean? But for the people that are there, they better better put on something, like, do you know what I mean?
I'm sure they will, mate, because they know that the UK is a wrestling. We wouldn't be buying. We'd buy those things. If it was WWE, it'd be different. Because you would get the randomers, which ain't actually wrestling fans, for like, oh what? SummerSlam's coming to town? Yeah, I'll go to that.
Yeah.
But if you're not a wrestling fan, you're probably not going to know what All In is. That's what I mean?
No, probably not.
So they know those 43,000 of wrestling fans that want to go and watch AEW.
I get that.
They don't provide for them. They have fun.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, mate.
That would be like if we went there, right, and like you said, we had like the biggest match was like the main event was like Dustin Rhodes versus Kenny Omega. I would be livid.
Yeah, absolutely,
That's
mate.
good. That's what I mean.
CM Punk makes his return. He's fighting Bradley Pierce.
Sammy G versus Mark Andrews. Like,
Yeah.
No. Good match, but no.
Exactly, like, do you know what I mean? It's like, hopefully, like, you know, I know Will Ospreay is kind of making rounds saying I want to fight at All In.
Yeah.
There was another one as well who said it as well.
Okada.
Who?
Okada tweeted Jay White. So nice to see where you've gone. Our paths always cross, though.
Yeah. There was someone else as well. I can't remember who it is, but someone said, like, I'll see you soon. You know where. Oh, Penta. Kevin Blackwood? Is it Kevin Blackwood? The lad with the green hair?
That is.
I don't know. But yeah, mate, it's just, they need to start getting something hyped up. They need to start getting some storylines in there. Because it has to be storylines.
You gotta remember, it's not till August.
I know, but they...
It was only in the beginning of May, so they're gonna wrap up this pay-per-view, and then I would expect them to start building storylines for...
Well, hopefully, mate. Maybe even at this next pay-per-view, they had a bit of a British invasion. That'd be good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, and Forbidden Door as well. I think that's before All In, innit?
But Jeff Jarrett is officially announced on his podcast as well, before I forget that he will be there.
Yeah. All of AEW is going to be there, mate.
I would expect so. Well, you never know. Sting might not be. I would expect Sting to be there.
Yeah. They're going to bring everyone, mate.
This is why I bought my ticket. Because for the first time in a long time, mate, I'm going to a show where there's a lot of people I haven't seen before.
Yeah.
Normally there's like only one or two.
Yeah.
Now there's at least like 10.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't seen any of the Pillars. I've never seen Jericho. I've never seen Sting. I've never seen Ethan Page.
You've never seen Jericho?
No, he's
Haven't
always
you?
been on the other drafted to the other show when I bought my ticket. Like.
Ah, that's mad. Yeah, mate, it is going to be a spectacle. I'm not denying that. But, like I said, they've got to start making me be like, oh, I hope I haven't regretted buying my money, spending that money.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You know, I'm not at the moment. At the moment, I'm just kind of like, fuck, I can't believe I've just spent all that money. Do you know what I mean? But I want there to be some justification rather than regret and anxiety. Do you know what I mean? And,
Like
and literally filming the whole show on my phone like this.
Just because it's the 30th year on anniversary of Wembley, they have to put it on TV because that'll make it a spectacle anyway.
Yeah.
Because it's a well-known stadium, don't forget Wembley, eh?
Yeah.
Worldwide, like it is. Well-known, not quite to the standard of, like, I don't know, Madison Square Gardens. But most people around the world, or America, or whatever, if you take to a Wembley Stadium, they've got, yeah, England, like.
Yeah. Well, fingers crossed, mate. You got any more?
No, that is it.
Oh, I will stop doing that then.
I did say Jack Jarrett down Sally Green, didn't I?
Yeah. I can't wait.
Another person I haven't seen live, ironically.
Do you know who I'm most looking forward to seeing? My good buddy Sanjay Dutt.
You can apologise for listening.
Yeah. I do apologise back then, Sanjay, for liking Shannon more than you.
That was, bro.
Huh?
17.5 years ago.
I know. Fucking crazy, innit? Yeah, it's fucking mad, man. Yeah, should be good though. Wembley should be good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll have a chat in a minute. But yeah, that's all we've got now, I think. We have no more to talk about. Nope. So, thank you for watching, thank you for liking, thank you for sharing, thank you for anyways who's helped us do this blog. Check out the videos we have got online. Those will tell you about them now.
Greenhouse, Merchandise Memoir, Season 1, Season 2, first pack, then second pack coming very, very soon. Personal lives and all that shit to deal with first. Also, we have backstage band, me just jumping off bars and shit. Check them out.
There will be no new merchandise memoirs because there will be lots of merch being bought at Wembley, baby. London, baby! So yeah, I've been Big Z.
I've been the Donald Dorsey, together with the Real Wrestling Show.
Dash Bloggio, and we'll be back next week with another episode, maybe in the same room. Not sure yet. But peace! Catch you next week.